There is nobody more pathetic and lazy than a covert narcissist male. And I don't know, like, come on, now I'm talking to the bros. And, you know, so I would always have these dudes and people that would want to be like workout buddies, right? And there's a reason why I work out alone. It's because of this experience where, you know, your buddy would be like, hey man, dude, you're just so motivated, bro. I need motivation. And then they would sign on to be your partner. And boy, man, they are the flakiest workout people. And they'll show up late. They'll literally just ghost you. And then when you bring them with you, it's the most weird thing, man. They become like toddlers. Like, my buddy would walk around, like, I wish I could set my phone up and just show you the way that he would move. It's like this weird tail tuck, shoulder slouch, head down. It's like what they do, how they become energy vampires, is they make you drag them emotionally. And it's like, it would be like, well, what's next, man? And it's like, bro, it's the same routine we just started, man. Like, and then this buddy started bringing a headset. Like, he would like, it's like he was like trying to be passive aggressive with me, turn me into like his malignant narc mom or something, where he started being passive aggressive and resisting. And then he would do things like decide he's gonna skip this set and go do more abs. I'm just gonna go do abs, bro. And eventually it was like, I had to sit him down. Look, dude, this isn't working, bro. Like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, I've never, you know, like, I never expected him to be that damn lazy. Like, just like lazy beyond lazy. Like, it's the weirdest thing. And it's that sound, that, like, dude, like, watching a covert male narcissist try to do squats, like, his body position isn't even right. Like, he's slouching. Like, it's like, you know, they have like loose hips, you know, like they stand around and lock their knees and hips. You know, you ever seen someone do that? Like, it's like they want to exert no effort whatsoever, just getting them to move station to station. It's like they're holding you back. Like, oh my God, what a nightmare. So they, like, the thing about it is, like, they're like this in everything. You know, like, if you get involved, like, I'm a car guy, you start working on cars with them, you'll be carrying the whole load, and then they become passive aggressive. You'll help them build a car, and then they will go and sell it, or, you know, because they'll end up having this insecurity fueled attitude about it. But again, like, you know, like, you take on these weak people because they admire your, you know, your work ethic. They admire your commitment. They don't understand, how do you do that? Well, how do you motivate yourself 7 days a week? And so, like, I would even have these buddies, and they would get personal trainers, and it's like, one of them, it's like his personal trainer's putting him on steroids right away. Like, you're on steroids? Like, you're like taking a bodybuilding steroid regimen. And the sickest part about it is he'll do a full cycle and end up looking pink and bloated. And, like, his strongest set is like my warm-up still. Like, what the fuck is going on? And so these people, you know, they always talk about accountability, and, like, you know, they'll start taking on the lingo of their trainer. But without the trainer, it's like they need somebody to kick their ass. And so what it was that this buddy that's my tag along that I'm dragging around the gym, it's as if he's doing that bullshit to get me to yell at him so he has the motivation. I think that covert narcissists thrive off punishment and degradation, that they grew up with some kind of malignant type narcissist or something that used to humiliate and criticize them. And so it's as if they become a disobedient child that needs criticism as a motive. And when you just see the body language, and they just looking at you, just the way they look at you in the gym, will drain you. Drain you. Like, I'm just looking at it. It's like, I'm like, it makes me sick to my stomach to think about dragging this pathetic person. And then with, see, like, I would go out of my way to train with my buddy. Like, he's in a different fucking city. And so I would come to, his city after work, and then to have him flake, it was just so disrespectful. Like, they're so pathetic. Like, I'm so glad to have these cowardly weaklings out of my life, like good riddance, man. Like, oh my God, dude. That's like, I couldn't understand people that had workout buddies because of my experience with everybody that would want to work out with me. Everybody. Like, they would latch on, steal your motivation, depend on you to pump them up, and then drag their lazy ass around the gym. It's weird, like the tail tuck walk. Can anybody relate it's like, this is what covert male narcissists do when they're doing any chores. Like, it's like they got dominated and defeated in order to do something. And so they're like dominating themselves. Like a bad child. Like, it's as if like they just got spanked by their parent and they're ashamed of themselves. And they don't want to do it. It's like, it takes you so much more time because they're so lazy they don't want to move. And it was really funny. So like my buddy, it didn't take him a long time. And so, like, he would be like, I'm just going to go do more abs, bro. Like, he didn't want to do the squats. He didn't want to do, it's like, then what the fuck what are you doing here? Get out of here, And the funniest thing was, like, he wasn't getting the results fast enough. He wasn't getting the results fast enough. And so he's like, I'm just going to do my diet. And he started, like, you know what, I get running a fast, but he was like doing some crazy juice fast, like extreme no carb diet to try to, I just want a six pack after all. Like, he didn't want to get big anymore. He couldn't do the work. It is just sick, man. So let me know in the comments. Do you have any experiences with your covert male narcissists in your life? Just dragging ass. I mean, I'm telling you. The way that they sigh, and it's like, I've had them where there's engineers and people I know that have knowledge, and they deal with stuff like bad news. Everything's the sky's falling, the sky's, and it's like they would set themselves up for failure, like somebody trying to get me to help him build his engine. Can't bring the bolts. And then they blame you when they literally falter, fail, and they're irresponsible. They don't order shit. They don't do the things they're supposed to do. And it's always, just like everything's bad news. Everything's the sky's falling. Like, they literally crumble, fall apart at anything that they interpret as negative. Because they really don't want to do it. Like, they don't want to do anything. And so it's as if they look for the bad news to be able to just defeat themselves so that they don't have to do something. Oh no, I don't want to have to work.